In this video, we're going to cover the backreading role, how to set up the backreaders on an exam, how to assign them and send attempts for backreading, and also how to mark an attempt as a backreader. So first things, same as other advanced roles and markers on an exam, go to your exam's marking page, make sure that backreading is enabled, and make sure you have at least one user in the internal list. You can have multiple or a group as well. Now, the difference you might notice with backreading role, unlike the other ones, there is no allocation method. This is because in order to send something for backreading, you have to assign the backreader to it. The way backreading is designed is for when you want to sort of pick a few attempts to just have that extra review on, or maybe you want to go and like manually identify or remark attempts that were like right on the line of different grades. So we've got our backreading set up here. Let's have a look at how the workflow would look. So our usual double marking flow here. So the provisionals go through and they're marking. The minimums met goes to a human moderator. And then the decision comes to whether it's being sent for backreading or not. If it's not being sent for backreading, it just carries on the normal way. Once the human moderator marker has submitted their marks, the attempt marks are complete, and those are the ones that are going to be used as the final source of the marks. If it is sent for backreading, the backreader can override with their inputs what the moderator has picked, and they can become the source of the final marks. And once they've completed it, it goes and it's ready to be finalised then. So let's go find an attempt to set for backreading. So again, you can do this on bulk by selecting multiple users. You can sort and filter this table down. So you might want to say, well, I'll need to remark everyone that failed. Whatever the internal process is, you can do from this table. So let's find one that's eligible for backreading. So I want one that has been completed by the provisionals, completed by the moderators, and has not been finalised yet, and that is this one. So select the attempt, go to assign marker, search by ID, apply the changes here. We can check the status is updated. So it's gone into pending for the backreading step, and I can see this user Mont is assigned as the backreader. So if I go over to an incognito window here, I'm logged in as Mont. I'll just give it a refresh. And we can see that attempts come through. And same with any other marker role, there are extra configs for candidate concealment, isolation. I don't have it enabled on this exam. Perhaps I don't want my backreaders to mark blind, but you can, and you can enable those at any time. So I'm going to go into here, same markers inbox as all the other marker types. It's not started it yet. I'm going to mark. It's telling me what role I'm assuming because I could have multiple marking roles. And I'm going to start the session. Lovely. And as a backreader, I can see at the moment that this guy, Dave, is the source of the final marks. So it's for me to look through. I can go onto the history and comments. I can expand this. And I can decide whether I agree with them. Now, this exam's got resolution marking enabled, which means where these score conflicts are. It's telling me that my provisionals didn't agree, but obviously there's no conflict then for the moderator marker. So I might say I think the moderator marker has been a bit harsh with the marking. I'm actually going to award 5. Let's pretend I'm going to go 5 through all of these. And then any feedback that I leave is the final one. That is the one that's going to show to the candidate. And I can leave internal notes just as any other marker for my team. So I can go onto here. I can check I'm happy. And once done, I can submit my marks. And then I've got none left. I can check the completed ones in there at any time, which is fine. And if we go back in as an admin, back to our attempts management table, it was this guy's attempt and the backreading's completed. You can see the marks are completed now. And if I'm an admin viewing, I can go into view marks. And I can see that it's changed over from the moderator marker, Dave, from being the source, to this guy, Mont, who's the source of the marks now. And as the admin, I get that overview of what everyone's put. The moderator marker has gone down to being suggestive feedback, but I can still see the full history of everything that happened on that attempt.